ones.
Welcome to the Boneyard, where the freaks come out. Cause when the sun sets is when you can see us all about. Lurking in the dark, creeping through the gravestones. You can hear us from a distance, letting out our moans, and howling at the moon. Midnight be crazy as a loon. If you don't know who we be, come kick it. You'll be calling us fam soon. Welcome to the Boneyard, where the freaks come out.
The following announcement has been brought to you by the Midnight Hour. Bargains!
Always.
Ogling.
Hey,
Howdy.
Learn.
I laughed. Somebody's giggling. That was
Happy,
cracking me up.
happy boner meow yard, says Cheetah.
Welcome.
Yes, I woke up with my voice this morning and I was happy.
You been sick all week?
Yeah. And last week. My son brought the flu home with him.
You guys are
Gave
gonna
it to
love.
me.
You guys are gonna love my '80s archives on Thursday.
Ooh. So I've just been passed out on my bed for the whole week. Not watching anything. So I have a lot to catch up with. Oh, now I have to guess. Hey, he's a Q-tip. And he grows when it gets excited.
Damn it! I should have put my face in with that.
Yeah,
And damn it!
Hi, Jamie.
I never even thought about it. It's true that it looks like a frosted donut with somebody's head in it.
Who is that supposed to be? Who is that?
That's a psychic named Gary Spivey.
Oh.
He's a real life person, and you can YouTube him. He's been a psychic for like 20 years. My mother took me to see him about I was about 6. He had like a little convention or like a little like event, and my mother took us to see him. He's probably related to me. Anthony Chabot, the #1 YouTuber in the world. You should have connected with Anthony Chabot.
Wow. Ant-Man 3 looks good. I have not seen any of the Ant-Man movies. Bad. Hello, Katie.
Hello, Jamie. Hello, Pat. Hello, Katie. Hello, Magoo.
Coming up on Today, Tom Cruise has a new movie. We're going to be talking to him.
Katie!
Funny man Al Franken will be stopping by for a visit.
Katie!
And Wolfgang Puck shares his recipe for apple strudel.
Katie!
So stay tuned because we've got all this and more coming up in the next hour.
Katie!
What?
Oh, well, never mind.
Hello, my honey. Hello, my darling. What are you drinking, Azima?
Diet Dr. Thunder and cough drops. Just to keep everything wet down there. In my throat. My throat. Yes.
If you're gonna get sick or anything, just film it.
Film it? You want me to film me getting sick?
Yes.
Where the hell did that go? He would have been all over that. Keep everything wet down there, shit. Katie says, don't forget to hit that like.
Mr. Bones.
Katie. No, I don't have to impersonate that. I made a clip of it.
Had
Katie.
the bog of my life.
And I owe it all to you.
Wow, Glenn.
Mr. Bones, I'm gonna ask you 5 movies that I know that the Tochi likes, and I want to see if you like them. And then I have 5 movies for Tochi to see if she's ever seen them. Are you ready?
8 questions with the hops.
Bones. Do you and your wife, or just you, like Dirty Dancing?
No. I've never watched it.
Do you secretly like the movie and like some guys do and then just don't say you do? Or
What's the next movie? If I like it, I'll tell you. I've never watched Dirty Dancing. All I know is you don't put baby in the corner.
some people, they don't like to admit that they like Dirty Dancing. Okay.
I will
Mr.
shout
Bones.
from the mountaintop that I love Dirty Dancing.
If I like something, I'll tell you. I own all the Bring It On movies. What?
It's true. That's right. You do have those. Do you like Grease, Mr. Bones?
I do. I own both of them.
Perfect. Bones, do you like... I already know the answer to this. He doesn't have the Rocky Horror Picture Show. He hasn't seen it, so we'll
I haven't
cancel
seen
that.
one.
Do you like... Three Men and a Baby?
I feel like I've seen it years ago, but I don't have any recollection of it.
Okay. And do you like... What's the 5th one? What's the other one?
I like Footloose. I have both of them. The first one and the remake.
I guess he answered 5.
For some reason,
Go
I always think, in comparison, Footloose and Dirty Dancing. Think of them together. Kevin Tuberchat's in the house.
Kevin, welcome. Fantastic. Tochi, I have some 80s movies I want to see if you've heard of, if you've watched. There's one that I haven't seen anybody talk about, that I just forgot about it and remembered it. Satisfaction.
Yeah. And I do
Anybody
like
in the chat, have you heard of the movie Satisfaction? Go ahead, Jen.
And I do like it.
I haven't heard of it.
Who's in it? Do you remember all the cast in it, Toch?
No, I don't.
Get this cast. It's a group of girls that try to make a band. Julia Roberts and Justine Bateman. How cool is that?
Yeah.
Tochi.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you can answer these 2, Bones. I don't know why I'm singling everybody out. I just thought it'd be fun to ask individual questions. Tochi, Have you seen an 80s movie called High School USA?
Yeah, I have it. It's with Michael J. Fox, his first movie.
Okay.
Yeah. And the dude from Back to the Future.
Okay.
Dude.
It's a good one.
The dude.
80s movies. Again, we're not doing action or horror here, just strictly 80s. Give me a second. There's one I had in my head. Glaming the Cube.
One of my all-time favorite movies that I wish would get a Blu-ray.
I didn't enjoy that one as much.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah, the Bones, that movie is unbelievable. Okay. And what about Jewel of the Nile or Romancing the Stone?
Both I love.
You like those?
Yep, I love them both.
Okay.
Michael Douglas and
Very
what's her
cool.
name? I forget her name. Damn.
Good stuff.
Yeah. Little Danny DeVito comes in the second one. It's so cute. I love the cover of it.
And what about this movie called Crossroads with Ralph Macchio?
I don't think he's much of a singer.
Oh, everybody keeps talking about that, but I've never seen it.
I have it. I do. I think they should have gotten somebody else besides Ralph Macchio.
Yeah.
I'm not the biggest fan of his.
Yeah, okay. Cool. Well, you guys have a great taste in music. I knew Bones had some of those. I was just checking.
But look what I found today. Santa Claus versus the Martians. It's a movie you told me to watch.
That is fantastic.
Yeah. So I'm gonna watch that tomorrow. And I'll review it for Dollar Tree because that's where I found it.
Now, Jamie, I've definitely heard that. I just haven't seen it yet at Crossroads.
Where did you find that movie, Coach?
At the Dollar Tree.
Damn, I ain't never seen it at my tree.
Yeah. They were like emptying out the back of the store and they found it on there. And I said, this says $1 on it. So it should be $1. And so they gave it to me for $1.
I'm really surprised that that didn't get picked up.
Yeah.
Picked up? Coachy
Yeah.
picked it up?
Huh?
Coachy picked it up?
I know. I'm just saying. I'm surprised it didn't picked up before her. Like that movie is so underrated.
Yeah. I've never seen it.
Next year we'll do it for a watch party. We'll have a Santa Claus Conquers the Martians watch party.
That'd be cool.
What's cool about it is it's in color.
Yeah.
A lot of times people think it's black and white, but it's like it's in color.
There's an autographed copy of that by Hobbs. Hobbs autographed it, and it's on Cinema Sickness's wall.
It's true. I sent my only copy I ever owned to Cinema Sickness.
And he framed it and put it on his wall.
Yeah.
Thank you, Patrick.
Look, we got both cheetahs in the chat. Gonna have a pride of cheetahs in there.
It's true.
What up, lazy? Boglin.
Boggling.
No, cheetahs were lazy. I thought they were very hyper, like chihuahuas.
He's a special breed of cheetah, I guess.
I have a fascination with certain animals every couple of weeks. One week I'll get into snakes, one week I'll get into like monkeys. This week it's swans, and I had no idea that swans also eat other ducks, and
Yeah.
apparently they eat. They're not just vegetarians. Like they eat other ducks.
Yeah.
Like why? Like I mean, I know they eat fish. I guess they're there's videos of swans eating ducks.
They like to keep their place their own, their pond their own.
I mean, yeah, I've had a couple get pissed at me, charge me, but like I didn't do anything. I was within 10 feet of them, and they like put their head down and charged me. So
Cheetah don't pick on the other cheetah. He partakes in the green, so it makes him lazy.
Yes, all cheetahs are good cheetahs. And thank you, Echo, for looking after me. I saw the doctor.
Did he send you some NyQuil or something?
No, he told me not to push myself too much.
I have high praise for Echo. He's a good dude.
Yes.
That last gulp that you just did just now,
Mm-hmm.
it looked like you were trying to do like some type of special drink. Like it was like I don't know, like a toast or something. That was nice.
Oh.
You lifted the can up and then like did like a ziggy zaggy, oi oi oi.
Nerds.
In case anybody is wondering, that is Mr. Bones in my picture. It is the real life Mr. Bones. His mask covers up the head.
You're a psycho. I mean, a psychic.
When you watch a Mr. Bones video, the funniest thing? We all love his masks, but like there's this one mask that he wears, like where the teeth are, like it's kind of like it kind of veers towards the right. So when he talks, it looks like the teeth are going up and down towards the right. It's so freaking funny.
It looks like it kind of has a broken jaw. Yeah, that one.
It's cool as hell, but it's just funny too. Uh, I do have a mask, but I don't think I could wear it. My hair is it's probably longer than yours, Tochi, at this point. I haven't had a haircut in 8 months.
So,
Yeah.
look at Meatloaf. Beautiful long hair. Worked it very well.
I don't know what to do with it. My hair is slightly different. It like fluffs, right?
Yeah.
F
I don't
Club.
know.
I'd rather be an island. I'm sick. I'm feeling like crap. I'm feeling I have no control over my own happiness. I'm sorry, Jamie.
You're a part of our club, Jamie.
She always has been.
Yeah.
Hey, it's the Pacific Northwest Keith.
Quarter trooper of the month. Grab that fireball, let's get crunk. Come on, hop in, let's ride. Over to the Echo side. If you miss out, that's okay. He'll catch you on the flip side.
I'm Echo Zero, and I will see you on the flip side.
Echo, Echo. It's the Pacific Northwest. Echo, Echo.
Hello, and Jamie, I've lived on the island. They're not all that cracked up to be. Or maybe I just lived on the wrong island.
There's no volleyballs to be friends with on every island.
We were just pimping you out, Echo.
I know, I saw that. That's pretty cool. I like that video.
I told Bones that should be your intro.
I've been working on a review. I have to do some game capture.
I've heard. We're so proud of you, man. You're the man.
I don't know who upset you, Jamie, but don't go anywhere. We love you in our chats.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't. You're an awesome
You
person,
do,
Jamie.
Jamie.
Do you need us to break anybody's knees?
Jamie, you just stick around with us, okay? We got you.
Yes, we do.
Mm-hmm. So the
Everybody,
doctor is in.
everybody show Jamie Hart some love right now, okay? Everybody give her some encouragement.
Yes. Jamie, you're a great person.
Welcome in, Erica.
The doctor is in. So what did you do for Tochi? You prescribed her what?
Bad jokes, bad porn, and not pushing herself.
There you go. Next time I feel like that, I'm seriously gonna go to Bone well, I always go to you guys, but I'm gonna go to Echo as well. So. All right, let's see what's going on. I am sorry I am being such a downer. This is a rare mood. I've been crying for an hour straight.
Oh my.
Jamie, we understand. This is why we're here. We're here to be a voice and to listen.
Yeah.
Sean Blue, did you?
Hey, Sean. I go through the same things, Jamie.
I sent Tochi a message the other day. I was like, "You ever feel like just having a good cry every now and again?" He goes, "Yeah."
Sometimes that helps actually.
Yeah, it does.
A good cry, and sometimes I remember when I was young, I used to get mad. I would stick my face on a pillow and yell as loud as I can.
Understandable.
So that no one can hear you when you yell too loud.
But we are the group to help. We're not ones to, to make you feel uncomfortable. So if you want to say anything or talk, just talk.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Echo Cyrano. DWC.
Just don't ask where I got my degree in.
Corn.
It wasn't a Cracker Jacks box. It was a Happy Meal back in the day.
Do they make Cracker Jack boxes still?
Yeah, you see them every now and then. They come with little like the prizes aren't really that good anymore.
You get a little tattoo or something.
Yeah, they used to be cooler back in the day, but now it's just like You'd get it. Used to be you'd go, oh, what did I get? Now it's just like, what's this? And it's
Touchy.
tiny too.
Can you imagine a little Bones and a little Echo just getting toys at a young age? It's just unfathomable. I just wanted stuff to blow up. Like, that's all I wanted. You would have thought I was in the arson or something when I was a kid. I liked firecrackers and
You were basically Beavis and Butthead. Fire, fire, fire.
Yep.
I was the kind of kid that if you gave me a Barbie doll, it'd be dismembered the next day, hanging off my ceiling. You don't give me no freaking Barbie dolls. I don't want no Barbie dolls.
You customize those things. You can do a little painting and stuff. You customize them.
well, that's what I heard. Wasn't that a thing to take them apart and shit? Like,
Yes.
That's what we used to do G.I. Joes, because you just had to take that screw off the back. You just had to get those little screwdrivers for glasses, and boom, we'd customize them. You could have done the same with Barbie dolls. Just customize them.
But then Barbie dolls all relocated to in between my aunt's mattress. When I found out she was using the legs for something.
Oh, don't even want to know.
So I got all my Barbie doll legs and threw them in between there. In between the two mattresses. Just to let her know that I knew what she was doing with Barbie doll legs. Boglins! Oh no, I embarrassed Hobbs.
I'm way too addicted on raspberry tea.
From where?
Anywheres. Raspberry peace tea flavored is the best. If you can find the raspberry flavored peace tea. It's just hard to find.
Peace tea.
Yeah, it's my favorite tea right now.
We have peace tea, but I've never seen raspberry peace tea here.
It's like it's like out of a Popo Picklish can.
We
That's
have
the
lemon and regular, I think.
because it started off as lemon, peace, and peach. Now there's very peachy, and then there's some other ones. So. Oh, and Cal, Team Sega all the way. Yeah, Sega on Nintendo.
Nintendo.
Back in the console wars of the 90s, I was Team Sega.
Well, get out my Nintendo gun.
Hey. Sega does when the tin don't. And why play as a fat plumber who technically shouldn't be able to squeeze through those pipes, and his anorexic brother? Why play as them when you can play as a cool and hip Sonic and Tails?
Because Luigi is cuter than that ugly Sonic thing. I always killed Mario off and played as Luigi.
But how many times can a princess be kidnapped by the same guy before Mario gets a clue and either locks her up or something, does something to find and keep her safe? Or does she want to be kidnapped so he can save her?
I think she wanted to be kidnapped.
Yeah, it happened too many times. He's still not as cool as Sonic.
Sonic sucks.
No. Sonic is the man. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 It's one of the coolest video games of all time.
I think me watching the Sonic movie just like made me lose taste for Sonic altogether.
There's already been a Mario live action movie.
Yes, I saw that.
And the Sonic one, both of them, are 1,000 times better than that crap. It's so bad they had to make a CGI Mario movie. Watch it bomb.
It is going to.
He doesn't sound like Mario.
No.
No disrespect to, was it Chris Pratt? No disrespect. I'm sorry, man. At least Jack Black sounds cool as Bowser.
Yeah.
Because he sounds, menacing. And Mario, because apparently that's his last name and his first name. We know he's Italian, and he's supposed to sound Italian. But he doesn't in the new one. Sounds like Star-Lord. So. It looks okay. Yeah, it looks okay. But maybe I'm a bit judgmental about video game movies.
So am I.
I mean, Silent Hill. I like the first one better than the second one. Resident Evil was too much of a mess. They couldn't follow continuity. The ones they set. Monster Hunter. I get it. Paul W. Anderson wants to make his wife the star of his movies so she will put out. I get it. Rob Zombie does the same thing.
Yeah, he does. I said, you want to be a movie star? Right, Rob Zombie.
But we've gotten some horror and other stuff, movies, video game movies, but then the non-horror.
Yeah, no.
I actually do own a few. I mean, I own Doom, I own the Resident Evil one, Silent Hill, I own Street Fighter. The only reason to see that is to watch Jean-Claude Van Damme play an American who's all patriotic. He doesn't even sound American.
No.
But Raul Julia does it, delivers. He was sick, and he was sick and dying at the time. What the hell? Who's messaging me?
Space horror game is Metroid.
It's an okay game.
Never played it.
Oh, wait a minute. And you're a Nintendo person and you never played it?
Mm-mm.
I'm not a Nintendo person, and I played it and Mario and Luigi. I played some of the staples of Mario of Nintendo. And you haven't played one of them? Have you played any of the Zelda games? He's a staple of Nintendo.
Yes.
Well, that means you've only played two of the staples. You need to play a Metroid so you can say you played one of the other staples of Nintendo.
Hey, I played Friday the 13th.
Oh, God. Look! Jason's to the left of us! Let's go left! Let's go left! Wait a minute. Why did you say we went right? Okay, let's go back. Go right. Oh,
Glenn!
yeah, I've heard the stories of people playing that game going, Jason's over there, so we got to go that way. Wait a minute. Now it says we're going that way, not that way?
Every time I hear it, I go, let's go. And every time I hear that commercial, let's go hide behind the chainsaws, I think of that.
and the killer's right behind them, and he pulls his mask up and looks at him like. Don't they say something at the end that's just as dumb? Something about let's go hide in the cemetery or something?
Let's go hide in the attic.
Let's go hide in all the places the killer's gonna be.
Yeah.
They made that commercial years ago, and it's still years later it's getting shown because it's so ridiculous.
Yeah.
And what was that product? Was that a car commercial?
Car insurance.
It's just
Yeah.
there was a
insurance.
I want to say there was another one, but that's the one that always gets played
Mhm.
because it's just so like. And I've known people who are close to it. I've known people who they go to the East Coast and there's a hurricane. They go, "Oh, I want to go watch the hurricane."
No.
And that's a freaking relative of mine. By marriage, might I add. So no biological connection.
Good night, Valerie.
Take care, General.
A guy is making Instagram videos about the type of actor you like. Shows what kind of person you are.
And did you do one of these? So we see what kind of. Well, we already know what kind of person you are.
Yeah, but
Jennifer Lucifer.
Mail today.
Yes, we got mail today, Bri.
You show me.
It's on the couch, Bri. What does they say? He's showing all these guys, all these, like that guy who played the James Bond and all these.
Which James Bond? It's about 100 guys who have played that character. Daniel
The
Craig.
newest one, yeah, that one.
Daniel Craig.
And I wrote him, and I said, "What does it mean when your crush is Curtis Armstrong from Revenge of the Nerds?" And he still hasn't answered me.
He probably doesn't know how they answer it. He might be going. Anybody know who Curtis Armstrong is? Not saying he's not a irrelevant guy anymore, but he's not irrelevant. I mean, when's the last time he did anything?
Are you dissing my nerd?
I'm just asking a legit
Are you
question.
dissing my booger?
I'm asking a legit question. What's the last?
I go to Sarah's file. He's not that well, really yet. What?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm going tomorrow, Bri.
You say go to Sarah's file.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to be in the Barbie movie.
Barbie, ew, Barbie.
TBA. Let me see if it lists who he's playing. Maybe he's playing Ken.
Coming up on today, Tom Cruise has a new movie. We're going to be talking to him.
Payday!
Funny man Al Franken will be stopping by for a visit.
Payday!
And Wolfgang Puck shares his recipe for apple strudel.
Payday!
So stay tuned because we've got all this and more coming up in the next hour.
Payday!
What?
Oh, well, never mind.
Hi, Katie.
Doesn't say who he's playing. Some places list him as being. He's probably like an extra voice extra, so you won't get him playing Ken.
Yeah.
He play a good Ken. Still looks like a psychopath.
He does.
Did you remind her about the walk?
I think she's making chicken, right? Did you get your thing from?
Just for oil change. Good. Then you get the.
Yeah. Okay. Now I'm gonna stay up here tonight, Bri. If it's after midnight that I get off of here, picking on Mama.
Good job.
He times me, man. If I'm not off by midnight, I owe him a free pop the next day.
Good deal. But only if you still drink pop.
Yeah. And yet he doesn't come up to her. Doesn't come home till like 1 or 2, so I can just lie.
Jen. And Katie, Jen, yeah. Shame on you. Shame on you.
Shame on me.
Yes.
Are you saying I'm the purple devil?
No, it has to be a terrible color.
Oh.
It's a good terrible color.
The red devil?
No, red's cool. You're the yellow devil.
No, I don't like yellow. Ew.
No one does.
Huh?
It's the color of yellow snow. Don't eat the yellow snow. So you're the yellow devil.
That's too bright and sunshiny.
I was living in this one apartment, and the guy who used to live there had his whole like a kitchen done up in bright yellow. And when he moved out, they kept it bright yellow. You didn't need coffee in the morning to help you wake up. Just walk in there and boom.
When I first moved into this house, everything in the kitchen was yellow. And I immediately painted it light blue, but
well, bananas are yellow. What, the peels are yellow?
I like them when they're got more black in them.
What else is yellow that's cool? Lemons?
Yeah, lemon's gross.
But you don't like? What about lemon pie?
No, gross.
Lemon pie's good. It's good for you.
It's got sugar in it. Sugar. If I could have a pie, I'd have pumpkin pie.
You can there probably is sugar-free lemon pie.
I don't like the taste of lemon.
But here's the thing. Do you like pumpkin, real pumpkin pie, or that pumpkin pie from a can?
Real.
Exactly. Don't give me that can shit, and don't tell me it's just as good as the real pumpkin pie.
No.
I've legitimately gotten into debates about that.
Same thing with that cranberry sauce. I've gotten into. Come on.
I think I used to like cranberry sauce.
Oh, yeah.
But when I was younger, I remember liking it. I haven't had it in a while, so I can't tell you how I feel about it. See, what else is yellow? Well, egg yolks are kind of yellow.
Ooh. I like eggs.
Always cook it so that yolk's not solid, so you can dip shit in it.
Yeah, sunny side up. Ooh. Now I know what I'm having for breakfast.
But what will be the sides?
Huh?
What will be the sides? Toast, bacon, hash browns?
Gorditas.
What?
Gorditas.
I thought it was tortillas, but not gorditas. It sounds... Isn't that like Italian or something?
I don't know. Taco shell with cheese inside of it. That's what I want.
A taco shell, it's like a
toasted
quesadilla.
taco shell with cheese inside of it.
It's like a quesadilla.
Yeah, that's what I'm mean.
God damn it, say it right. It's gorditas it's quesadilla. It's quesadilla.
Oh my goodness. You and your purrs. I hate cats, but you can purr. My goodness.
Whoa, cats are nice. Oh wait, I shouldn't be saying that.
I see a dog behind you.
I'll get the later. I'll get the later. I'll get the. What's that about cats?
Sugar.
I managed to get her mad the other day. So she actually growled and snapped at me. She doesn't like people blowing into her ears. It annoys her.
Mm-hmm.
So I got bored one day and started doing it, and that's when I hear and snapped at me, and I jumped back like, oh. I get the clue. Don't do it. Stop it. Hey. It's the Pacific Northwest Key.
Quarter trooper of the month. Grab that fireball, let's get crunk. Come on, hop in, let's ride. Over to the echo side. If you miss out, that's okay. He'll catch you on the flip side.
I'm Echo Zero, and I will see you on the flip side. If anybody who has an Echo Dot, never ask it to play video game music. I did today, and it played Justin Bieber.
Is that why you left that weird message about Justin Bieber?
Because I'm like, I said the name of play, video game music. And it's like, play music by Justin Bieber. And it started playing this music and it was like, ah! Stop! Evil. And my mom has one, and I was yelling at it today to play music. And somehow it led to my mom's playing Willie Nelson. Because it picked me, and she hates Willie Nelson. I think I gotta lower my volume when I'm yelling at it. Other ones will pick it up.
Oh. I don't have one of those because I'm always scared that it'll be listening to me.
Well, sometimes like when you'll be talking, there's like some kind of like glitch or bug in it. Where sometimes you'll be talking and you won't say its name or anything. It'll be like, all of a sudden you hear this, sorry, I do not understand the question.
Go.
It's like, I didn't ask you anything. I didn't even say your name.
And they remind me of Hal from 2001: A Space Odyssey,
Well, this is more of a feminine voice than Hal's.
Yeah, but I mean, like the computer went up against the guy, and it's like,
I'm sorry, Dave. I can't allow that.
And if I had one of those in my house, that's what I think what would happen. I'd be scared of that.
It actually, my Echo, my old one, I think it was. I don't know if it's this one, the old one, does make a cameo in one of my old videos. I don't know if it's up anymore. Where I asked it a question, and it answered. It's like, oh, this would be great. Just ask a question and pick it up, but I can't remember what video it was in. Like one time I asked it to tell me a dirty joke. A boy got dirty. Then he took a shower. And that was the joke.
Oh, interesting.
Like, okay. So either do that or go, I'm sorry, I cannot do that. They need to change the voice. Here's a question for you. If you had one and you could have any voice, what voice would you want to speak in?
Freddie Mercury.
Oh, when he's singing.
Oh, the frosted donut is back.
Is that
Hello,
guy?
Hello.
Is that guy still alive?
No.
I don't know if he is or not, but yeah, he actually has a YouTube channel. He did a video a month ago. I want to get him on our show.
Oh, I thought you meant Freddie Mercury.
Oh, is that who you're talking about?
I'm trying to remember his name.
The psychic?
Yeah, because I remember him from
It's Gary Spiver.
WCW. Because I remember from WCW, they randomly brought him into wrestling at one point.
He came into Council Paul Orndorff.
Because I remember turning around, he's like, "Oh my God, it's you!"
Just look him up on YouTube. He's hysterical.
Okay.
I should have put my face in with that picture. Keep forgetting.
What's his name again?
Gary Spivey.
Gary
He's
Spivey.
the reason I know him also is because like on USA Up All Night, like if you recorded it, once all the movies would be over, fucking Gary would come on. Him and the Psychic World Network would come on, and it would be recorded after I recorded Up All Night.
Oh. See, I watched till the very end of USA Up All Night, and then I went to bed. That's why I never knew about him.
I can see through Echo's glasses that he's looking up Gary right now.
Yeah, I was like, I'm amazed by that hair.
Like I want to make a horror movie just about his hair.
I mean, good Lord, that hair. I had no idea who he was until he showed up in WCW. And even then, I was like looking at the hair like, holy shit, look at that hair. I mean, look at that hair. That has got to be a helmet, not a wig, but a helmet.
Well, if you look at the hair, it takes different shapes and colors. It was grayer. The younger he was, it was grayer. The older he got, it became more white.
I mean, it's got to be a helmet. Not a wig, but a helmet.
Yeah. You can't keep that hairline for that long.
Do you know what it looks like? Some of those white brushes you can use to clean your toilet.
Or the tip of a tampon.
Tochi.
Well, it's true.
Oh, Lordy.
Speaking of which, what did the tampon say to the other tampon?
What?
Nothing. They're both a bunch of stuck up cunts.
Oh, Lordy. Oh, Lordy.
Those are things I do not miss.
I still think it looks mostly like a toilet bowl cleaner.
Yeah, Echo, if you look up the older WCW videos, he was brought in to console Paul Orndorff.
Yeah, I remember that, but that was Ghost Over was forgotten about because of that song. If you remember, here he is, Mr. Wonderful, so wonderful, something like that.
Did you ever see the Paul Orndorff elbow drop?
I don't think so.
Just type it in YouTube. You're gonna die laughing. He like winds it up like a.
I mean,
He
I
winds
know
it up like a.
I've seen him wrestle, but it's just been so long.
Yeah, if I was a girl, I would hate having tampons. It's like having turning like putting an umbrella in you and then make when it rains. It's like you gotta. It seems like it'd be odd.
Yeah, it was.
I went to school with a girl that she was a virgin for like 39, maybe 40 years because she was afraid to have anything inside her, and she couldn't use those.
Mm.
I guess it's some type of a fear, like a legit fear.
Like a phobia.
Yeah, yeah.
I saw the video of him dancing and then doing the elbow drop because he was facing Disco Inferno.
Yeah, that's the one. That's called the bionic elbow.
And there's a dumbass who thinks he's relevant.
Who?
Disco Inferno. He thinks he's so cool, was so irrelevant. Dude, people kept you around because they thought you were a big joke. That's why people kept him around. He was a butt of all jokes.
How is his butt?
So did send Sean the link.
He had a butt, and I didn't think it was that good. His whole gimmick was that of John Travolta's gimmick from Saturday Night Fever. Dressed up like him and shit.
Jamie Hart said it's not exactly how it goes, Hobbs. It's not like an umbrella, but now that I think about it, it totally is not like an umbrella. That would probably hurt.
Yeah.
So, Jen, would you ever do a top 10 butts video?
Yes, I would.
Oh, God. And who would be number one, just out of curiosity?
Corey Feldman.
Saw that
You should do that video. Jen, you should seriously make that video happen.
I'm writing it down. Top 10 butts.
You get what you're gonna get. What you wanted, Echo.
Well, at least it'll be better than the whole thing that backfired on me. The whole amazing bulk thing that backfired on me.
For
I'm not doing that one again.
Or Echo.
Jamie, you're not an old hag.
No. See, Jamie, you're supposed to say you're like wine. You get better with age.
Yep. Strawberry wine. I have a question for Tochi.
Yeah.
I know that you live somewhat in the country. Do you like country music?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I do.
Older or newer stuff?
With country, usually the older stuff.
I like the stuff in the 70s and 80s.
Yeah.
No, it's good. Some good stuff in the 90s. This guy named Garth Brooks.
Yeah.
Travis Tritt. I like them.
Oh, Garth Brooks.
So talk about your favorite country bands, Toch. Is Garth one?
What?
Do you like Garth Brooks?
I hate him. I hate
Oh.
him. Hate him. Well, I'm mostly an 80s country music. My favorite soundtrack, country soundtrack is Urban Cowboy.
Hey, Jim from Now It's Dark. Welcome, Jim
Hey,
from
Jim.
Now It's Dark.
Hello, Jim.
Jamie says she feels like fermented grape juice, or fermented juice from grapes, not fine wine tonight. Everybody give some love to Jamie Hart.
Yeah,
She's having
Jamie.
a rough
Just say,
night.
yeah, Jamie. Your wine. You're not fermented grape juice. You're wine.
Yes. Fine wine.
Everybody
Sold
connect with us.
and sold in a nice bottle. Too bad this
Yeah.
one's empty. Which I am way too fascinated about one thing about this bottle. This indent. Because I can stick half my finger in it.
Sorry, Jim. It's only for one. It's just one question. Then we'll leave it alone. Jim was going to leave the chat because we were talking about country music for a second.
But here's one for you. What is the one song that you think people would be shocked that you like of any music?
Devil Went Down to Georgia.
It's a good one. I would go with. I'm not gonna hide. I like the Spice Girls, but I want it that way.
That's okay. Some people,
Is that in sync?
Backstreet Boys.
Backstreet Boys. See, I missed that. I missed that part. That was when my mom took my MTV away because she thought I was getting too naughty.
There's some good pop music out there.
That's a good question. Right there.
Yeah. What about
I'm trying to think. Sinead O'Connor, Nothing Compares.
I love that song.
I'll give you a couple because that's really not fair. That's an 80s.
Oh, so true, Jamie. So true. Mozart. We could be somewhere so you can hear like Mozart or Beethoven or one of those that old music. There's something about it that's just so awesome when you're somewhere and it just starts playing.
People laugh at me because I listen to Wilson Phillips. I don't care.
I love Wilson Phillips.
It's been a while since
hold
I've
on
listened
for
to
one
them.
day.
Oh, okay.
But I also listen to Sepultura, so it's
Roots, bloody roots.
Imagine them redoing "Hold On for One More Day." I know without change. Hold on for one more day.
What gets me is the lead singer is uncredited in The Mummy 2. He voices when Rock comes back as the Scorpion King, and he's all like half scorpion. That's not Dwayne Johnson. That's the former lead singer of Sepultura.
Oh yeah, dude.
And he's uncredited. I guess he probably took one look at it and said, "Fuck, take my name off this shit."
We need to have Brian listen to Sepultura and see what he thinks. What does Brian listen to?
He listens to 80s hard rock.
Good taste.
Yes. Sinatra. He just invaded my record collection. My
Sinatra
collection.
Hi, Casey.
I always liked I Did It My Way. My way. I did it my way. Well, I think it's if I ever die, which will be about 100. Yeah, probably be really old.
We all have entrance music. This is great.
That's one of the coolest songs ever. I'm trying to remember the band that originally did that.
All right, I like Nancy Sinatra. These boots are made for walking.
Yeah.
Go ahead and throw the hate.
No, that's a good one.
I've done that in karaoke and won $50 from doing it.
Oh. I always like the song Happy Valley PTA. Valley PTA.
I got that movie too
Awesome song.
with Barbara Eden wearing too short of skirts, and I love the song too.
They write her a letter. Well, you know, the way you dress and the way you're carrying on, that's no way a woman should raise her kid. And she shows up and gives them like, hey, we know why you're late. Why don't you tell us why your secretary left? Why don't you tell us why your wife having all these guys show up when you're not home? Just
why your breath smells of liquor.
Yeah, she just tears them a new one.
Yeah.
Fleetwood Mac, let's see. Was it Gold Finger Woman or Gold Dust Woman? It was Blue Oyster Cult. I looked it up. There's been covers of it. Numerous. I think there's only been one big cover of it. That was during one of the newer Godzilla movies. Someone did a cover of it.
I can't think of any other songs I'm ashamed of that I think people would be surprised. Everybody knows my taste is eclectic, I think.
Pink Floyd, though, Jay. Pink Floyd's awesome.
Check your DM ops.
I don't know a lot of Blue Oyster Cult.
Let's see. I only know a few songs. Romeo and Juliet.
What?
Is there a way for you to put that on their Bones?
Hello, Casey.
I look like Guy Fieri now.
I don't know how to do that. I figured you would make it your avatar.
Casey, how do I flip my avatar instantly?
Bottom left of the chat, it should say change audio avatar. Beside the 3 dots by your name.
Okay.
What? I'm waiting for you to change. What, are you going to show up naked?
So I see you did a review of Death to Metal. Oh, he left.
I think he's taking off his clothes to show up naked.
Innocent eyes, innocent eyes, innocent eyes.
Satan's eyes, Satan's eyes, Satan's eyes.
Well, we know you, you know. Jennifer Lucifer. Hey, it's the Pacific Northwest Key.
Quarter Trooper of the month, grab that fireball, let's get crunk. Come on, hop in, let's ride over to the Echo side. This is the sound that's okay, we'll catch you on the flip side.
I'm Echo Zero, and I will see you on the flip side. Just remember, there's 3 weeks left, I believe, to vote if you haven't voted already.
I already voted.
Well, this is for those who haven't voted. There's 3 weeks left.
Flip me, Echo. You said
that?
flip me.
Well, you said flip you, and You didn't say what.
You said
How-
you said meet me on the flip side. So I said flip me.
Wow.
We're voting on new hairstyles.
New hairstyles.
Yeah.
For who?
For anybody. I think
You aren't getting me in the mohawk. No.
Dreadlocks, cornrows.
No.
Oh, I know a good one. I've seen this before. The ponytail mohawk.
No.
You just take your hair and make a whole bunch of little ponytails down the middle.
No.
But I've had a mohawk before. I'm not doing the mohawk again.
I said I'm not doing a mohawk. You can.
I'd have to grow the hair in the back of my head back, and I like it.
And I dyed my hair once, and it to purple, and it ruined my hair. So I'm not gonna dye my hair.
I'm gonna see something. Did I ever upload the pictures of me with blonde or red hair?
Ooh.
See if I
Purr for
uploaded
me,
them.
Echo. There you go.
I don't think I ever uploaded those pictures. I might have to find those and upload them. Wait a minute, there is one. I did upload one.
Hello, my name is Hobbs Frost.
I'm coming into this world to be used as a tampon. Here I come.
No, he's here to clean toilets with that head.
I'd rather use him as a tampon than to clean my toilet. Better use.
Is his hair like made out of that packing styrofoam?
What he did, apparently, what I've been told is he took a pillow, put his head where it was, and cut out the pillow, and like, or maybe it looks like noodles. It could be noodles.
So what did you think about Death to Metal?
Dude, you actually know in about 5 minutes. Though actually the review is up, but dude, that movie was so good. Everybody needs to watch that.
I agree. It's such a fun watch.
Death to Metal.
The scene where they go to the concert, the little pub concert, and like just starts killing people.
When he rips that baby's that baby out of that mother's stomach, who, by the way, her stomach was too big just to have that tiny little thing.
I didn't know if I should have mentioned that part or not, but I guess I should have in my review.
Well, like, I talked to him a little bit. The director, I talked to him a little bit on Twitter and asked him if he was going to make another one, but he said that he was working on other projects.
I mean, you get to see a pee-pee in the first 7 seconds of the movie, practically.
A tiny one.
A pee-pee?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I've changed the name of it. I call it a pisser now when you see it in the movie.
Oh.
Was you disappointed in the size, Echo?
You know, since I follow the director on Twitter, when I share it, your review, I should tag him in it. You know, put his thing in it so he can check it out.
Bones, you would really like that movie, dude.
Is it a Wild Eye?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was originally on digital only until the 25th of October. So it's only been physical for a few months now.
I reviewed it first because I was hoping to send Echo the prayer cloth in it, but it wasn't in there.
Yeah, I guess there was only a limited number had it.
Prayer
just
cloth?
Like, yeah.
Ew. Okay.
Because the whole thing is it's a priest who's gone insane.
Oh God, no.
And then he has an accident, and he goes really insane.
I was actually going to send the entire movie to Echo before he got it, but
No, I just was like, oh, I was waiting and waiting. I don't know what I just go ahead and break down and get it. It's one of the ones I did for a Wild Eye Week in 2022.
I mean, if you don't want to,
huh?
I think he said if you don't want
I
it.
mean, if you don't want it and it's that good, and you want
Are you telling me to send it to you?
if you don't want it, I mean, shit.
Guys, should I send Bones
Keep
the
talking about
copy of
this.
Death in the Middle?
Send it to Echo.
Yeah, send it to him. I already got a copy of it.
I would send it to Tochi, but I have a legitimately box that I can't put anything else in it
See?
for her.
And she hates Wild Eye.
Do you?
So,
I hate the silly ones like
So what?
like Scrawl and
Well, that movie sucked.
yeah.
what about
And she
Amazing
has the Hulk
Bulk?
dinosaur.
I'm going to review that. I've decided I'm going to review the Amazing Bulk.
I technically already did, I believe, for
I know, but I wanted to see it. I wanted to hear your thoughts. But I guess I've heard your thoughts every time we bring it up in the stream.
Yeah.
The fact that my big
I
mouth.
can make a review for you just by fucking recording from the stream.
Well, technically, there will be me on video soon because I don't know when the date is. Because I was telling people they needed to see it, and they said they're going to watch it, and I have to join them because I kept pressuring them into it.
Your reviews are really entertaining, Echo.
Yes,
I
if
don't
you're
know.
coming with me.
It's like if we have to suffer, so are you.
All three of you, your interviews are really entertaining. Like Echo, I like how into it he gets. Toshi, how into it she gets, and I like when Bones cusses.
I try not to cuss, but
I've been
it doesn't work.
I've been trying to work that purr into my intro, but
Sent me one purposely to make me curse at it.
Oh yeah. I heard him. I remember that you sent me that, like, about hating that movie or whatever, and you sent me the link for it for your review.
Yeah.
It's like, damn.
He always
Have
likes
fun
when I curse,
walking
so he
the-
sent me one that he knew I would curse at.
You can feel his disdain for the movie in the tone of his voice.
What were you saying, Toch?
I was telling Casey to have fun walking the dinosaur.
Such a cool song, by the way.
Yes, that is.
Night, Casey. Bones makes some pretty cool intros, I gotta say.
Yes.
Some of your reviews, Echo. Some of them are great with the mask, and some of them it's cool to just see you. And the mask ones, like, you get really fucking into it and shake your head and like.
Here's the real reason why I didn't have the mask on the last review. The Dollar Tree, the Tubi Tuesday. I was kind of drinking. I didn't want to put the mask on.
It doesn't matter. I'm just saying, like, you can do them, but they're fun either way.
I finished off 2 bottles of wine watching that movie.
I cannot imagine.
Inspired by The Rock. He goes, Echo, la 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 la, zero.
Actually, you know what? Why? Okay, every time I go la 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 la, you want to know why? The real reason I do it?
Why?
Cobra la 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 la. It was the G.I. Joe cartoon movie that was supposed to be in the theater, and they changed the call of Cobra from Cobra to Cobra la 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 la.
I think only you know that.
What? I can't be the only person who's seen that movie.
I thought you was doing The Rock.
Well, I could, but I can't do the eyebrow. I can't. However he does it.
I've heard it. He's right. I've heard it.
Let's see if I can do that.
You don't need the eyebrow because you always have a mask on.
My favorite, cause I got to see The Rock wrestle in person a few times.
I can do
And
the eyebrow.
he's funny in person. Like the first time it was the first time I saw him in person. Triple H comes out and he goes, Triple H is like, you want to go? You want to go? You want to fight? You want to fight? Because Ian Rock's like, you want to fight? You want to fight? And he stops because he's going, you want to go? You want to go? And he stops and goes, go get me a ham and cheese sandwich, bitch. And the whole arena just busted up laughing.
He's talented, man. I just don't like some of his roles. Like I like most of them. Some of them I don't think that they should put him in it.
But here's the question: what about this one?
Doom?
Yeah,
I liked him in Doom.
I didn't see that yet.
it's Doom, and it does come with a digital code, I think.
Mm.
Oh yeah, it does.
Everybody give Jamie Hart some love tonight.
Yeah,
Yes.
she
Tell her
does.
how wonderful she is and her music.
Yeah.
And
Oh, she's got tremendous. That
she's
Torn.
not like a fermented grape.
Yeah, that last song, I believe it was Torn that she did,
Yeah.
was awesome.
We all go through struggles. We all have bad days. And we're here to lift each other up and not bring negativity.
She's a very talented woman, who's singing. It's just awesome.
The thing is we have another talented singer in our group, and Jennifer Tochi. A lot of times she messes with us, but if she really, really got serious, sometimes she's done some serious stuff too. Very talented. I bullshit around. Bones is really good. Echo, you sound like you've got some talent too with the singing.
Well,
Casey
I've
does too.
always been told by people that either I'm terrible or they say that I'm not trying enough. That I'm not putting the effort in when I sing. But because I've heard so many people say that I'm terrible.
Someday we'll find it. The Boglin connection. The lovers. The weirdos and me.
No, if you hear somebody tell you you're a bad singer enough times, you start to think you are. So I think I probably heard it up so many times that I'm bad that I don't like the sound of my singing voice.
Somebody tells you that you're bad at anything and they're being serious, then you probably shouldn't be around that person. Now, if it's just one of your bros and they're ribbing you, then that's okay,
But I have done karaoke, just not in a long time.
What did you do?
I would like to do like 80s songs, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Upbeat ones, because I like 80s music. As much as I like rock, those stuff, Tiffany, I think we're alone now, or all those people, upbeat.
There's a documentary you should check out. It's actually called I Think We're Alone Now, and it's about this guy who stalks Tiffany in real life. It's not a movie, it's a documentary.
Wow.
But he's a fan of hers. He's like a super fan. And he's not trying to hurt her or anything, but it's just so awkward. And he sends her a sword, like an actual sword from Japan, but I guess in Japan that's considered something prideful to do or whatnot. And she took it as a weapon sent to her, so she had him arrested, not knowing that he was sending it to her out of pride, But it's a really good documentary called I Think We're Alone Now.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of felt for the guy, honestly, but I kind of felt for Tiffany. She met him a couple times at some of her concerts, but it just got awkward. And I guess the same guy ended up I keep saying harassing, but being a super fan of Alyssa Milano, and he got arrested being obsessed with her too.
I guess it's a sign of bad luck or something, actually.
Hey, Mark. Aloha.
Hey, Mike. And Mark.
How do I put this without sounding like a dick? Like the guy, he had a form of autism, right? So like I can't completely blame or say that he was completely stalking her to the point of like, I want to hurt you. He was just that much of a fan. He did want to date her, you know, he would send her letters and he wanted to marry her and stuff, but like some people blame him just being a creeper. Some people said, well, it's not bad because he's autistic. But
He
like,
might not. Yeah, he might not understand things.
right.
Maybe.
It's but when he sent her the sword, you know, I guess that's considered a sign of like appreciation, and she didn't take it that way.
Well, some people wouldn't. Send me a sword, I would like it.
I know.
Like I have a cousin who has autism, and his whole thing is whenever he gets rejected by a girl, he thinks she's the devil.
And I've heard that too because I've got a relative that's autistic as well. So you know, it's they some people are saying that they think that has something to do with kind of the obsession, and then some people think that he's a creeper. So it's like he's an older man, by the way. He's not like a young kid, but it's a really good documentary.
And what is it? I think we're alone now.
Yeah. And the thing is, she's cool with him. Like, she's not like mean to him or anything, but it just gets a little weird. Like, it gets when he showed up at her house without asking, like, it became a little odd, you know?
Yes. With Brian, and his autism, one way that I think I kind of looked out is that he's not interested in having a sexual relationship with anybody. He just wants to be friends with people.
Now,
You know,
see, I kind of took it like that, Jen. Is that what you're getting at as well?
yeah, and but he doesn't know how to handle how to act while doing it. You know, like
Yeah.
sticking his tongue out at the little kids, you know, making like he wants to be friends with the lifeguards at the Y. So he kind of makes fun of their shoes that they should be wearing water shoes as a joke. Yeah. And he doesn't realize that he's a big scary guy to people that don't know him.
Yeah.
Question: how big is he? Just out of curiosity.
He's 5'11".
That's
Yeah.
just under 6 feet.
Yeah.
But sometimes those big guys can be big teddy bears.
He is.
So true. It's interesting, Jen, because you're probably right in that aspect of it. Like, I think he just was obsessed with her because it was his favorite singer. It wasn't anything like sexual. Like, he wasn't trying to like touch her or come on to her or anything. He was just that into her, and it was just overwhelming. I guess I don't know. It's interesting. It's really
It's on Tubi.
Oh, cool.
guys, check it out for sure.
Yeah, I added it to my my list on Tubi to check it out.
Yeah.
And Brian also goes to concerts. He loves concerts and loves to get the people's.
Does he have a particular person that he's fixated over as far as music?
There's a band that travels around called Hairball. They sing 80s rock songs, and they dress up like like Guns N' Roses
Oh yeah.
and Journey. and they've come to our town about 5 times, and he's gone out of town to see
Oh, I
them
see.
about 6 times.
I see they got a few videos on them. They do it all.
Yeah,
Even-
they do.
I'm watching the one of them doing "Let's Go Crazy" by Prince, and
Yeah. And of course, I love their guitar player who has rips in his pants. Skin tight pants. Or, but Brian always gets their autographs.
Did you ever tell Brian that he needs the tight pants?
Huh?
Did you ever tell Brian that he needs to get the tight pants?
No.
those
No,
80s
no.
pants.
No. But I've gotten Lucky's autograph a couple times.
Is that the one where you threw your underwear on stage at them?
Jen? This
And
is
let
your
me get this
doctor
correctly.
speaking.
To make
What
it on
is
stage,
going
she
on?
took them and she dipped them in a cup of water the way they would get there.
He's just so cute. But that was only first time I saw them. Now I'm with Brian, so I don't do those kind of things anymore.
You gotta figure the girls that do that, like, what if they're so far away that they can't reach it? Other people are just getting hit with like panties like everywhere. Like, what if it was like Bret Michaels, like all the girls throwing their underwear up there and stuff, like just underwear flying all over the concert.
Some poor guy sitting there listening to the music, and all of a sudden, wet panties hits him in the back of the head. What the hell? Oh, gross! That's a brown stain.
Dude, I've been to some concerts where some really bad stuff happens like that. Like, like girls that they'll crowd surf and they'll get like violated and they don't care. Like, I'm like, damn, okay, that's terrible.
Got talked to doing crowd surfing once, and they dropped my ass on a hockey floor. That shit hurt. Lucky nothing got broke.
I saw that horrible thing about that thing on, I think it was on Netflix, about Woodstock 99.
Oh, they had that.
Yeah, where the women were being assaulted and everything. My goodness.
So, Jamie is saying panty slapped. I'm not for sure. Was that? Did that happen to Echo?
No, and boy, I hope it never happens. I don't need to be hit by no wet panties in the back of the head.
But you got to figure that stuff happens. They're not all going to make it up on stage, right?
Yeah.
So, Echo, when's your next concert? And is it in Butte?
Think about being that guy. If you're sitting there and you're drinking your beer, and all of a sudden the panties drop into your beer.
Well, knowing most dudes, they would just drink.
I've known 1 or 2 people who would literally break down in tears if that happened.
But the only other bad thing I've ever done in this at a concert is a lady in front of me was 4 inches taller than me, and she came and stood in front of me. So I took a whole glass of ice and put it down the back of her shirt.
Wow.
Well, that's understandable, though. If you're trying to watch the show, you don't want no freaking Godzilla in front of you.
Yeah. And then I said, oops, I'm sorry.
Let's see if I have any 80s albums. Got Quiet Riot.
Ooh, which one?
Mental Health.
Oh, I have that. I love that.
I got the soundtrack to the original 80s Trick or Treat, Fast Way. Scum Dogs of the Universe. What do I have that's blue? Blue sticking out.
So my question has always been this: do you bring extra pairs when you throw them on stage, or do you actually throw the ones that you have on? Because I've seen a lot of them thrown, and I'm like, okay, so they bring like 7 pairs with them in their purse, or what? Like,
This is one for Bones. I talked about when the whole thing with the mailman, when he went postal, and one of my CD cases being broke because he was having a breakdown. He freaking cracked it in 2 places.
so what'd you do? Did you throw it back at him, or?
Fucker was having a breakdown in front of my house in the mail truck. Hell no.
Some of the shit that happens around your town, brother, I'm gonna have to come visit you.
Stay away from the outer city limits. People end up dead. But we don't have a bar like Pissa Palace.
Echo and I would be thrown out of every bar. And
No. This one particular bar I go to is my favorite. It's called the American Legion. It's fun to sit there and drink and talk to some of the vets. I don't want to get kicked out of there.
I have a question for you about that. I was told that if you have a relative that was military, you could be part of the Legion.
Okay, the Legion breaks into 3 groups. There's the Legionnaires, which is the veterans. The Auxiliary, which is like the wives and the daughters. Although here guys can join. Us has no guys. And then there's the sons, who is if you have a father who was in the military. But you got to have like this information or whatever so they can confirm whether or not you are.
Okay. I have his dog tags. Does that work?
I think you might have to have like some kind of number or whatever.
Oh, I've got his military ID. Yeah.
So like you go there, hey, this is who I am, and they could probably look it up.
Yeah. I was just curious. Not that I have any locally to go to. I was just curious.
Yeah, they're good people, but what we're finding is the vets are getting older, and you're not finding the younger vets want to sign up.
Yeah.
And so, but it's still cool to sit there and talk with them. You can learn a lot about history and shit that they know, the experiences. That's one of the reasons I like going drinking there, just to sit there and drink, have some beers with them. And
I get in a lot of trouble at my job because they find that I don't talk to younger people in long conversations. When I talk to an older person or like a vet, I'll get into 30-minute conversations with them, and I get in trouble at work, all that. Or like an older lady, like just talking about life, or and I get in trouble for that a lot at work.
That knowledge they have, and they can if they can pass it to you, it's so cool. The younger ones, they think some of the younger ones think they know a lot. Some young people think they know a lot.
Carbon copy checks back in the day, where if you wrote a check, they would have a carbon copy of the check that you wrote. Like, did you know that? That's crazy.
Yeah, they have like that piece of black paper or whatever that went through it and would make a copy of it. Yeah, that's like I remember one time. I remember talking to one guy who was going to the Vietnam War, and he goes, No, you're saying it wrong. It wasn't a war, because it was a conflict. And he kept correcting me, so now I'm like, it wasn't a war, it was a conflict.
Yeah, I mean, that's how I took it, was a conflict too.
Plus, some of them are really nice, and sometimes if you get really friendly with them, you'll be talking to them, and they go, you want another beer? And you go, yeah, I'm going to get him a beer.
Yeah.
So I've gotten a few free beers by just talking to some of these guys and being friendly and listening. Because they want to keep talking.
I would love to do something like that. Yeah, I might do that just for conversation. Yeah.
But yeah, because it's like somebody wants to listen to what they are saying, to someone they can share their experiences with, and they want to keep going. So, we'll get you another beer.
It sucks because some of the older people that I talk to at my job, they're not really used to streaming and they don't know how to use any of the apps and stuff. And it's like,
that was me tonight. My uncle wanted me to help him install the antivirus, and Dell sent it to him in his digital locker. We couldn't get into it because he didn't have his password, so we had to talk to them. And I was going to say, I had to talk to Dell with this guy that sounded slightly annoyed, but and every time they would do something, my uncle's like, "What are they doing?" And I have to turn around, like, "This is what they're doing."
yeah, technicians, some of them don't have any patience for anybody.
But I think the guy, he started getting impatient because he realized what was going on. And so he's like, "Oh, okay, all right." He's trying to help his uncles, so I'm gonna have patience. Which was
Jamie
nice.
still uses the carbon copy checks.
Yeah, they still out there.
I used to use them. Now I use my bank card.
Well, people still use the checks. What they do is after you write them out, they scan them and then they give you the check back.
Yeah.
Which takes longer when you're behind somebody because they have to sit there and write it out.
Yeah.
And then hand it to them. I get annoyed when I'm in a long line because of that.
Half of my conversations with my customers daily are people that are getting hacked with their credit cards and debit cards. It's terrible.
I've had to deal with that.
Yeah, it's happened to me 3 times.
Same here. The first time, you must have been in Idaho at Old Navy or something. I'm like, no.
That's near the Tochi. She's almost in Idaho. She's almost a potato. Butte is like right next to Idaho. I was looking it up. I was like, Idaho and Butte.
Oh God, I went to one of my uncle's funerals one time to the casino there in Idaho. It's called the Coeur d'Alene Casino, and I decided to, and I was to eat, and I had potatoes. I had them rolling in the buffet because I wanted to stop about. I'm in Idaho having potatoes, Idaho potato, and I wouldn't stop. And they're just busting up laughing at this guy being an idiot. But I've had potatoes in Idaho. I have now lived.
Do you go to Idaho ever, Tochi?
No. I'm not really a traveler.
But you need to go to Idaho and eat potatoes.
I'll stay in Butte and eat, or go to Missoula and eat pasties.
But it's potato land.
Fucking, I've been dying to get a pasty. I've not had. Anybody in the chat, have you had a pasty?
What are they, out of curiosity?
And we're not talking about the things you put over your nipples. We're talking about the burger-looking pasties. What are they, Jen? They're like pot pies?
Yeah, except they're folded. They're folded. You put it out. It's kind of like a pie that's folded over each other, a small pie. And inside is potatoes, onions, hamburger, or you could put you can put steak inside of it, just and then cook it in the oven, and it's wonderful.
I know, Jamie. I was just kidding. I know you don't use them still. She's never heard of the pasties or had the pasty before.
I think you
See,
talked
there's
about
something that
them
people
once.
have called pierogies. It's a Polish dish.
I've never tried that before. I've never heard of them.
Echo, I think you and I would love the pasties, dude.
Do they put some kind of salsa in there with it?
Nope. I put a little butter in mine and a little butter sauce on top, so the crust doesn't get hard.
Now you can make different types, right? You can make like breakfast pasties, right?
Yeah. And you just use pie crust to close it over.
Yeah. Echo, I definitely think you would like that, man. Me too. I think you can order them or you can buy them at a store, but I'm not certain.
Let's see if they have anything like that around here. Have you ever had an Indian taco?
No. It sounds spicy.
Do you know what fry bread is?
Fried bread?
Fry bread.
No.
I don't. It's like I don't know what they use to make it, but it's like a bread and they fry it up, and then you put like lettuce and like chili and other stuff on it. And it's called an Indian taco. Because Indian has Native American.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty good.
You know, I was just thinking you could probably put, if you wanted to make like a different type of dish, you could put chorizo in a pasty versus regular meat.
But it has to be either pork or beef. I've yet to decide which chorizo I like more. I'm still in the... And I like chorizo with eggs, not with potatoes. And don't
Do you
get some of
guys
the
like chorizo?
Don't get some of what they have at Costco because they have, I forget what it is, they have one chorizo that's super salty.
I don't have a Costco here.
Well, you can find it in a lot of stores. It's like a handmade, like it's supposed to be like a handmade Mexican sausage. It's really good.
Okay.
Jamie, pierogies are really good. Yeah, you can get chicken pierogies. They're like it's kind of like a dumpling, but it's got more meat in it, so it's like it's I learned about it when I was dating a Polish girl. She's Polish, and her family would celebrate their heritage, and they would always have these Polish nights, and they would always have pierogies, and yeah, interesting stuff.
All of a sudden, I want a kielbasa.
But yeah, a pasty sounds like a pot pie cut in half and then frozen.
You want a kielbasa, right?
A Polish kielbasa. Yeah, that's a... I wasn't
Pasty
being
kielbasa.
dirty, Echo. I see that dirty look on your face.
I'm trying to think if I have any kielbasa. I don't think I do. If I did, I already ate it all up. Kind of all good.
And if you're not down with that, I got 2 words for you.
These nuts. Got him!
Bones.
Now Taco Bell has something out now that I'm interested in trying. It's like a grilled burrito. It's like green verde burrito or something. It's grilled.
They don't do taco salads anymore there. I don't like that. I love the taco salads.
They turned to pizzas. They stopped the salads and started making pizzas. And I haven't tasted those pizzas yet because they look gross.
They still make those power bowls at Taco Bell.
No, I didn't know they made those.
They kind of like aren't as good as they used to be. Because I ordered one a while back because I remember I was a big fan of them. It's like, I was like, I want a taco salad. Like, oh well, no, but we have power bowls. Like, oh, I haven't had one of those in years.
Yeah, this looked good, but they were like $10.
But
this is like a grilled burrito.
I think they're less now than $10, and they're not good. Not like they used to be. It's like no wonder they don't advertise for them anymore.
Well, you don't eat that type of stuff much anymore, do you, Echo?
I usually like salads. So that's my thing. Is wherever we go, I want them to have a salad.
And Jamie, if you ever want any bread, they make gluten-free bread and noodles.
Yeah.
It's just that the bread molds very
The
fast.
only problem I've noticed with non-gluten diets is like if you don't have the sugar intake, your body starts to feel a little weird. Like I didn't try to do gluten-free, but I tried to do a diet where there was hardly any sugar, and I was messed up for a long time.
My mom fainted in Walmart.
I just couldn't I just couldn't adjust to not having the sugar.
My mom switched from
Yeah,
regular.
EA pasta is important. That's but in Ohio we don't have a lot of authentic Italian.
Mm.
Damn, Eddie Murphy.
Huh?
They had he gave a speech at some award show, and he goes, "There's 3 rules to remember for success: pay your taxes, mind your business, and keep Will Smith's wife's name out of your fucking mouth." I like that. I like that.
So do I.
No, that's fucking funny.
Bones, you got to see Death to Metal Bones. Now I'm thinking about it because there's some scenes in there I think you get a kick out of.
Oh yeah, I think he would really like it.
Oh,
I don't know if you'd like the
you're
baby
fucking
scene
weird.
though, but
Oh, the penis scene.
Penis
but he's
thing.
seen some pisser shots, so in movies, so that won't be a surprise to him.
I wish the pear cloth wasn't a limited time thing, a limited edition, or whatever.
Yeah, Jamie.
While we're here, I'm going to take a second to put Mr. Bones' coffee link in, and I'll be right with you guys. Bones' birthday is on the 19th. He turns 33.
I wish.
Cool.
33, so
Oh,
young, such a baby. Boglan's so
Right,
young, so
We
impressionable.
wish we were 33, huh?
Shit, I wish I was in my 20s when I still had more hair, and it was thick and beautiful.
Well, you got more than me. I don't have hair. So be thankful for what's up there.
Oh no, see, my hair line used to be more down here, and it
Yeah,
was
well,
long and thick, and
I
it was so great to, roll down a window and the hair's flying so long, it's flying all over the place. Oh, it was such a great time. I mean, the does come. Yeah, the Death of Metal does come with a bonus. It's a poster.
The penis? What?
Yeah, it's yeah, it comes with
Jim wants to know if it comes with a poster of a penis.
let's see. No, it's just relatively small poster.
Mm.
Yes, the size poster that comes with all the visual vengeance. Your bloody bodybuilder should have one.
Yeah. Metal, huh?
Yeah, it's a
They
cool
give you
movie.
those, but you don't really want to take them out. You want them to stay in there because they're part of like the special features.
Yeah.
That's what I did with my I haven't even used any of the stickers for Bloody Muscle Bodybuilder in Hell.
Yeah.
Which has some cool extras.
Use your stickers. What? You don't use your stickers?
It comes with stickers.
It does. Hi, Echo. Hi, Echo.
Hi, Echo. Hi,
Hi,
Echo.
Echo. Hi, Echo.
There's little stickers that like say to rewind and stuff.
Yeah, it's like exploitation, shot on video, Super 8, horror unrated, the Divisional Vengeance logo. If you don't mind, rewind. Not for the squeamish, adults only. 16mm, an eyeball and monster hit.
Show the class. There we go.
Hi, Echo.
It's part of the set.
Hi, Echo.
I do have a whole bunch of other stickers I got to go through. I think I need to order some more.
Yeah, I've got those in all 7 of my Visual Vengeance, but they're not coming out.
Exactly, that's what I'm doing
Hobbs
with
is just
mine.
like, do you take your stickers out? Do you play with them? Do you stick them with stuff? I'm like, no. Nope. A couple of those posters look really cool. Would be cool to frame them, but I don't want to take them out of the case.
Okay. I like that.
Age is just a number, Jamie Hart.
Because you like wine, you get better with age.
Yeah.
Like a nice dark red blend.
Yeah.
Oh, a white
Side note:
brush head.
has she ever sung "Strawberry Wine"? That's a good song to do karaoke to.
No, I haven't.
Strawberry bog.
What about red wine?
Yes, I have done that. Red wine, you make me feel so
Feel
fine.
so fine. Monkeypox.
Keep going, Jen. Sing it, Jen.
Huh?
Keep going, sing it.
No.
No.
Please, Jen.
Give me a week. Give me a week, okay? Give me a week for my throat to feel.
Then can you rap with your throat? Can you do the nerd rap?
Strawberry Fields is a good substitution. I would have done that one too.
We need an adult Happy Meal. They just had adult Happy Meal with adult toys.
And everybody
With little 4-eyed toys.
Huh?
Oh, make a moo.
We're lambda, and Omega Moves. We've come here on stage tonight to do a show for you. We got a high track rhythm and sound that'll make you turn your body down to the ground. We've got Poindexter on the violin. And Lewis and Gilbert will be joining in. We got Booger Presley on the main guitar and a rap by little old me, Lamar.
All right. So we are approaching the 2-hour mark. Go ahead.
Thank you.
I think we're going to close shop here at 2 hours flat. It's been nice having everybody out here this evening for the Boneyard. Did you guys have anything you want to promote before we end the show?
Just the whole thing. Go vote if you haven't voted already on Horror Tuber of the Month, so we can see who's
That's
next
right.
month. They got 4 great candidates, and I Am the Ice Lord, Little Miss Freak Show, Stevie Loves Horror, and Professor Macabre.
All fantastic candidates.
Yeah.
And if you
Touchy
don't vote
has
for, if you don't vote for them, at least subscribe to them.
Touchy has about 1,100 reviews coming up. She's got in her book. I think Echo is on the verge of doing some more 80s stuff, which is awesome. Bones has got some stuff coming up. I don't have anything because I upload every day, but thank you all for coming. Does anybody have anything else they want to say before we end the Boneyard?
I got one question. Okay, who came up with 2-1? Who came up with the 80s archive?
That would be me.
Because the movie I picked is The Fog. But it came out in 1980, but however, it was meant to come out in 1979.
Does not, you know what? We are not picky at all. It can be horror. It can be whatever we want to talk about. And as long as it's 80s, like, it doesn't even have to be movies. It could be dancing. It could be whatever. We just want to celebrate our favorite.
So
decade.
I could talk about 80s porn?
Yeah.
Ooh.
As long as you don't show yourself doing it. Yeah.
I wasn't a porn star in the 80s.
Just use the music from those movies. All right, guys. Thanks for coming to the Boneyard. Everybody have a good night. Peace.
You too.
Take care.
Goodbye.
Join us on 12 and Beyond. We bring that beer that will make you cower. Step into the darkness. It's the midnight hour.
Boggling Club.